8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Southeast Asian leaders. Welcome back to Digital SEALIVE 2020. My name is Hui Hui, and I'll be your host in this session of Ignite with Innovation. I hope you've enjoyed our earlier session and are inspired by our amazing founders and guest speakers. Founded 36 years ago, Nu Skin develops and distributes innovative consumer products, offering a comprehensive line of premium, quality beauty and wellness solutions. The company builds upon its scientific expertise in both skincare and nutrition to continually develop innovative product brands that include the Nu Skin personal care brand, the Pharmanex nutrition brand, and most recently, the ageLOC anti-aging brand. All Nu Skin products are deeply rooted in world-class science from a team of more than 75 in-house scientists. Today, we will hear more about Nu Skin innovative products now, in the future, and the science that powers it from someone we are very familiar with. But before I introduce our speaker, I would like to inform you that we are going to give you a few surprises throughout this entire session. So please, make sure you stay attentively to every single information we have for you. You may just walk away with the latest product innovation and become one of the first person to take this product home before we officially launch it next year. All right, let me officially welcome our speaker now. He was dearly known as Dr. Chang. He was born in Malaysia and he left his hometown at 17 years old to pursue his studies overseas. And his favorite fruit is durian. When he is not in his lab coat, he spends his time fly fishing all year round. Dr. Joe had more than 35 years of experience in pharmaceutical and dietary supplements, and he is the author of the New York Times best-selling book, The Aging Myth. Many of us might not know that Joe had always been a scientist at heart. His motivation stems from his lifelong curiosity. As a child, Joe would ask all sorts of questions to figure out how and why things worked. As he grows up and becomes a scientist, he believes in developing products that are supported by evidence rather than products that merely sound good. If it is not based on evidence and scientific discovery, Joe doesn't believe it's worth developing. As a scientist, he has faced a lot of challenges, particularly regarding supplement development. Today, let me invite him to take you through the thrilling story of his journey into the world of science. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to present to you Chief Scientific Officer and Executive Vice President, Product Development, Dr. Chang.
Well, thank you, Wei Wei. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a great digital live experience. I'm Dr. Chang, Executive Vice President of Product Development and Chief Scientific Officer here at Nu Skin Enterprises. It's true, I've always been a scientist at heart. And over time, though, I realized that innovation, the scientific process that offers this, actually thrills me. I found my passion and never looked back. These days, I live my life as a full-time scientist. And after 15 years of working in the pharmaceutical industry, I realized I had a bigger vision, even more fulfilling. I want to define the scientific approach to keep the body healthy. Maybe that sounds simple, but trust me, it's really not. Both scientifically and personally, it is as complex as it is thrilling. So first, let's consider some basics. Why is it important to keep the body healthy? Well, being healthy means you have time to focus on the things you enjoy and are important to you, like traveling or spending time with the people you love. It also means building strong immunity. By taking supplements and committing to a balanced lifestyle, you can actually help prolong a more naturally healthy lifestyle. And that's what we all want, right? Of course. So how can you or I select the right supplements for our health? I think we can all agree that quality is king. That's why Nu Skin built the Pharmanex brand on our trusted 6S quality process. We first identify our needs and then develop products with the strictest standards of selection, sourcing, structure, standardization, safety, and substantiation. Let's talk briefly about each of these. To select the botanicals with the most effective health-promoting properties, Pharmanex employs teams of experts from the United States and Asia as well. These teams conduct exhaustive research, compiling, reviewing, and summarizing historical use and current intelligence about a botanical's properties and health benefits. Once Pharmanex decides to proceed with a particular botanical, a team investigates potential sources of the botanical and conducts exhaustive analyses on samples from each source. Then, using state-of-the-art analytical techniques, Pharmanex conducts structural analysis of the natural compounds present in the select botanical. These analyses isolate and purify specific chemical structures in standardized extracts, a critical step in ensuring a safe and effective botanical. We know that wide variations in active ingredients are characteristics of any botanical. Pharmanex scientists optimize the active ingredients of a product through strict proprietary standardization processes. And of course, Pharmanex is leading the way in establishing strict standards to ensure the safety of its products. Our scientists research and document the history of a product's use and safety. Finally, Pharmanex only makes product claims that have been substantiated through documented preclinical and clinical studies. This adherence to scientific standards for substantiation helps make Pharmanex a leader in the natural healthcare product industry. It's actually pretty easy to see how the attention to detail, strict scientific testing, and commitment to quality ensures that every Pharmanex product is both safe and effective. Beyond the 6S quality process, we prove our product work by using technology, for example, like our exclusive biophotonic scanner. So let me just geek out a little bit and explain what the biophotonic scanner is. The biophotonic scanner uses Raman spectroscopy technology, which actually won a Nobel Prize in physics. And it's internationally recognized as a leading technology for non-invasively measuring carotenoid levels. That means you can know before and after if your supplements work just by using the Pharmanex biophotonic scanner. I can go on, but there's so much more to talk about. But before I do though, I'll challenge you to get yourself scanned to know more about the antioxidant protection in your body. Okay, so now let's dig a little deeper into another one of my favorite scientific breakthroughs here in Nu Skin, and that is age-lock science. I really think that age-lock is such a breakthrough because it does more than treat just the effects of the aging process. It's actually targeting the sources of aging. This is a fundamental breakthrough and insight that we have in Nu Skin. So, age-lock is indeed such a breakthrough, and it is a revolutionary approach that is really changing the way we appear to age. This unique and proprietary approach to the science of aging is based on the discovery of what we call age-related supermarkers, or in our terminology, as Nu Skin call them, age-related supermarkers at the genetic level. Nu Skin exclusive age-lock science target these age-related supermarkers or AR supermarkers, which are the ultimate sources of aging that can actually influence how we age, not just to merely address the signs of aging, but to target the sources of aging. Through age-lock science, our new skin scientists were able to identify certain genes that can actually influence the way we look as we age, or how we feel as we age. And age-lock science balances these age-lock supermarkers to their youthful patterns of activity, or gene expression as we call it, and incorporates this science into the development of our new skin age-lock products. Now, when we pair Pharmanex 6S science that supports our internal health with age-lock science that targets the way we appear to age on the outside, we have a robust suite of products that target aging holistically. You know, what I love most about my role here at Nu Skin is the chance to see my vision of people living healthier, better lives because of the award-winning products we develop here at Nu Skin. For example, TR90 is the #1 selling product in Singapore and Malaysia. Euromonitor deemed ageLOC LumiSpa the world's #1 at-home beauty device system brand for 2017 and 2018. Beyond that, ageLOC LumiSpa was the #1 best-selling brand for electric facial care device in Indonesia and Vietnam in 2018. And in Indonesia, it was the #1 best-selling brand for electric facial cleansing device in 2019. And of course, we can't forget the ultimate duo of ageLOC U-Span and R-Squared. So now, why don't we go to the lab and speak to several of our scientists there.
See you later in the Center of Anti-Aging Research, Joe. While we wait for Joe to meet up with his team of scientists, on behalf of Nu Skin, I would like to thank you for your hard work and your commitment in this business. Let me start by congratulating everyone. In just 12 years since the first ageLOC product was introduced, ageLOC recently celebrated the US $10 billion mark worldwide. This would not have been possible without all the scientists' effort, as well as our leaders and customers' advocacy for this anti-aging brand. Thank you for helping more people to transform their lives, to discover the best of them. To reflect Nu Skin commitment in what we do, Nu Skin had not just one, but 2 innovation centers of anti-aging research. One of them is our 38,000 square feet innovation center in Shanghai. With an investment of over $70 million US, this is the only regional innovation center headquartered outside the United States. And also, this is the largest overseas investment project at Nu Skin. In 2013, Nu Skin invested more than $100 million US to build the Innovation Center in Provo, Utah headquarters. At the heart of this Innovation Center, we have the Nu Skin's Center for Anti-Aging Research. This 22,000 square feet research center is the company's global center for innovation and scientific discovery. This is also the place where Dr. Joe Chang is heading now to meet some of the scientists you might already know. I believe Joe is now at the Provo, Utah Center of Anti-Aging Research. Back to you, Joe.
While we are extremely proud of how well our products are doing and honored, that doesn't mean we have stopped innovating, learning, and even growing. Nu Skin is so proud to work with a diverse and remarkable anti-aging scientific advisory board. These are world-class scientists with a wide array of expertise. I'm so honored to collaborate with these remarkable scientific minds. I'm also honored to work with our in-house research and development teams that include our scientists. Let's take a few minutes to share about their products, what makes them unique, and the time they have dedicated to developing it. So let's start with our first scientist. Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Joe.
I remember when we were working on a product that was called the water filtration system.
Yes.
Right?
The Ecosphere.
Ecosphere. So can you tell us some history behind it and how we came up with this breakthrough filtration system?
Yes, it's all about water.
Uh-huh.
Okay, water is probably the most vital thing, the most vital resource to life. Would you agree with me?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, water. Water, you die, literally, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the water we traditionally think of as being clean and safe in our home actually can become contaminated with chemicals or sediment or microorganisms of some kind. And so it's very, very important we have some kind of efficient or effective water filtration system in our home. And so that's why we came out with the EcoSphere. We really wanted to develop something, and it took us several years to do it, that would be both pretty, functional, and easy to use. And so that's why we came up with the water filter.
Yeah. So Jesse, when you look at this water filtration system, it must include some technology that literally eliminate or remove these contaminants, right?
Yes.
So what's so special about these filters, I guess?
So the technology, we wanted to use the best technology available and something that we could use in the home, on the counter, not something that's hidden behind the wall or in a tank somewhere. We built it based on 4 stages of filtration. So the water actually is cleaned 4 different times in 4 different ways. The first stage, it is a pleated polypropylene filter that will first treat your water, remove all the sediment, dust, sand, that kind of things, kind of preps the water for the next 3 stages. The second stage is a compressed activated carbon block. Now, carbon block technology has been around for a while, but it is one of the best ways to filter your water. And what we use is a very high sophisticated compressed carbon block. And so it's not like the granulated carbon you get in some filters, which the water can just kind of move around the carbon. This is a very tightly compressed carbon block that the water moves through, and it will remove things like chemicals, chlorine, lead, and other particulates like that. That's the second stage. The third stage is a PES membrane. Now this membrane is a very dense membrane filled with all sorts of pores. These pores are microscopic. They range anywhere from 10 to 100 nanometers in size. Now this is what gets us down to the ultra filtration level, which is really hard to do. So that's something that's very special about this filter. The fourth stage is a cold cathode UV lamp, which is a very special lamp. It's very different from the traditional tungsten UV lamps because it operates at a very low temperature, which means it's not going to burn out as fast. It's going to last probably the length of the device itself. It fires on faster, so it has more contact with the water itself and disrupting a lot of the microbes in the water. So we're targeting microbes like bacteria, viruses, and cysts, which makes it a really good final stage filter. Those 4 stages together give us a great product that will give you clean water in your home, and not just the technology, but the form itself. This device looks beautiful. We've designed it so that it can be on your countertop. People can look at it and admire and ask you questions about it as well.
Wow, this is really, when we say we deliver clean water from this sort of water filtration system, we really deliver the clean water, don't we?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jesse, for your explanation of this product that we have. Once again, thank you for all the hard work and bringing out this breakthrough product.
You're welcome, Joe.
We'll see you later, okay?
Bye.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about another product here with Dr. Shelley Hester. She has been one of the fundamental, the most important pieces that we have as a team to develop this TR90 system, right, Shelley? And perhaps you can tell us more about this TR90 system and how we came about putting this system together.
Yeah, so at Nu Skin, we understand that weight management is so hard and challenging.
Indeed.
And so that is why we really focused on 3 key areas when we developed the TR90 program. We focused on the brain, which is important for your focus, your appetite, and hunger, and mood. Then we focused on that metabolic tissue, the adipose or fat tissue in the body. And then we also focused on lean muscle. And so the TR90 program is really quite unique in that we have our products, we encourage physical activity, and then we have our TR90 eating plan. And the TR90 eating plan is quite unique in that we're not cutting calories drastically across the board. We, of course, want you to scale back on your calories, but we want you to maintain healthy protein at each meal. We want you to keep eating those healthy fruits and vegetables and whole grains because we want you to maintain that lean muscle during those weight management changes. Because that lean muscle is key to that metabolic burn, to how many calories is somebody burning just listening to us talking.
It's true. It's right. So that muscle actually sort of even when you don't exercise, by having more muscle, you burn more calories, isn't it?
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Wow,
and that's a
that's
key
great.
part of the TR90 program with the products, the physical activity that we encourage, and the diet. Encourage that, maintaining that metabolic tissue, the lean muscle.
And it's sort of most of these weight management systems that we have, they never talk about the brain. Why did you sort of put the brain as the three tissues or organs that we focus on with TR90?
Yeah, so we definitely feel like it's not just one organ. They're working synergistically. And your brain, that's part of that mood, the appetite is so important. And when you're making all of these healthy lifestyle changes, you definitely have to focus on the brain and how it impacts your overall health.
So when you look at the TR90 system, why do we call it the TR90?
So we really want you to embrace that 90 days. We want you to really embrace making those lifestyle changes, eating healthier, being healthy, using those products to get the best that you can out of the entire program for those 90 days, because we want you to learn how to be healthy during the 90 days, but then beyond, because we want you to be successful long term.
So we are not really, at least in New Skin, we're not really sort of obsessed with giving you a fad diet. Really want to give you something that's healthy that you can keep for the rest of your life.
Yeah, we want it to be sustainable. We really want you to learn how to eat and be healthy and use the products along the way so that you can keep doing it even beyond the 90 days.
That's wonderful. And sometimes when we talk about TR90, we also think that it might be suitable to include Life Pack with TR90.
Yeah, so I think Life Pack is very complementary to the TR90 program. I really feel like it helps with the oxidative stress, because we know overweight individuals do have more oxidative stress in their bodies. And so it's very helpful and complementary.
Wonderful.
The overall program.
Well, thank you, Shelley. I mean, it's been great. This TR90 is a great system, and as always, we're very appreciative of what Dr. Hester has contributed to the development of this product. Thank you, Shelley. Hi, Mark.
Joe.
Whoa, great. We developed this Ultimate Duo system, right? And I've always wondered, maybe you can help us understand, how long did it take us to develop that Ultimate Duo? And what's so unique about that system?
Yeah, well, Ultimate Duo really encompasses all of the exciting research that we've been doing into age lock. So this is where we've had this insight about how if we want to understand the sources of aging and not just the signs and symptoms, then we need to understand the genetic source of that. So it's being able to measure aging at the genetic level. And we began with the age lock R-squared day and night, right?
Okay, right.
So the R-squared day was targeted at genes involved in energy, cellular energy. And that was a major breakthrough that took like 3 or 4 years of research.
Wow, right.
And then age lock night targets the sources of cellular purification, which actually happens while you're sleeping. So this is really our first foray into anti-aging at the genetic level. And then, of course, age lock youth is now looking at that same model of understanding the action of thousands of genes in all different tissues of the body and how we age sort of more at a systemic level and helping in that area.
Wow, that's incredible. So it took us, at least 4 to 5 years with the R-squared?
Right.
And then we follow up with U-span.
Which was more like 6 years of research.
My goodness.
And it's work that we continue to do. So since that genetic research, now we've done and are continuing to do human clinical studies to help us to understand the benefits even further. And remember, these are natural products that we're using, things like purple corn and other natural ingredients that you just don't get from your normal everyday diet.
But it's found in some exotic diets, somewhere in the world, somebody has included it as an ingredient, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's great. I mean, that's why now I understand why we really literally call it the ultimate duo, these two products, when they come together, isn't it?
Absolutely. They're a perfect companion product duo.
Thanks, Mark, for that incredible explanation about Ultimate Duo. I'm glad we are really having those two products in our product line. Hi, Helen. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks, Joe. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, same here. And, as you know, we have become the #1 beauty device systems brand. And we clearly have Galvanic Spa. We have the Lumi Spa. And then with the ageLOC Me. These are the 3 devices that are the foundation of this beauty device platform. Could you perhaps tell us a bit more about these devices now?
I'm happy to, Joe.
So these devices have been developed over a number of years. Our galvanic spa was brought to Nu Skin in 2001, and we've continued to innovate with it. The technology is built around interchangeable heads that deliver the current to the skin. And also we have a self-adjusting current that allows it to adjust to each user's own skin type. So the galvanic spa allows us to deliver charged ingredients to the skin so that it can fully unlock the full potential of those formulas and the ingredients that are contained in it, so that a user or a consumer can get all of the wonderful skincare benefits that those ingredients can deliver.
Wow, that's incredible. So functionally, what does a consumer, when a person uses this particular device, what would you see with the galvanic spa in terms of benefits?
So what's really unique about the galvanic spa is it provides benefits in one single use. It's like having a spa treatment in your own home. It's easy to use. The consumer can use it in their own comfort of their own home, and it provides firming and lifting benefits to the skin. It's really great for anti-aging.
Wow, that has been one of our top sellers, isn't it?
Correct.
So
yes.
moving along with that particular innovation, we have now developed another device, beauty device called the Lumi Spa. Correct?
Well, that's right. And interestingly, the galvanic spa treatment has to start with clean skin. So how do you get clean skin? You get it with the Lumi Spa. Now, Lumi Spa is unique because not only does it deliver a really great clean skin foundation, but it also provides skincare benefits. So you use the Lumi Spa for 2 minutes, twice a day. You get 7 different skincare benefits. It is the only device on the marketplace that cleans and provides these skincare benefits at the same time in one 2-minute session. Now, the technology is built around micropulse oscillation technology, and that's incorporated into the device, and then the surface of the device that touches your skin is proprietary to Nu Skin. So we've developed some unique silicone surfaces with a very unique geometry, and we've got several surfaces, 3 now that are available with the Lumi Spa. So a user can customize their product to their different skin types. So there's something for oily skin, there's something for dry skin, there's something for sensitive skin. Even if you have slight acne, we've got a Lumi Spa system that will be just right for you.
Wow, that head is detachable.
It is.
So
that's
even
right.
if you have sensitive skin, in other words, you can put on a particular head that is suitable for that sensitive skin. Is that right?
That's correct. And the surfaces, the heads, are matched up with the corresponding cleansers. So we have a cleanser that is just perfect for sensitive skin as well.
Yeah, and I sort of understand the device. In order to have a perfect contact, if you will, with the skin, you have some consumables like gels.
We do. Those are the treatment cleansers. That's correct.
I see.
Yes,
Those treatments.
yes.
So it's not just a gel to provide contact, but it's actually it has some treatment active ingredients in it. Is it?
It does, and they help cushion and provide the benefit to the skin. So you use the silicone surface on the Lumi Spa with the treatment cleanser to help you move around the face and provide those skincare benefits.
Wow, that's really interesting. So you have an electrical technology in galvanic spa.
That's right.
And now you have a sort of a physical, mechanical
a motion,
technology,
a movement, yes, which we call the micropulse oscillation.
Okay. And are they complementary to each other?
They are.
They
because
are?
with the Lumi Spa, that will give you clean skin. And then galvanic spa will provide those extra skincare treatment benefits.
I see. Wow, that's incredible. So we have a third device that we call the H-Lock Me.
Yes.
What is that device? Perhaps you can help us understand that a bit more.
So H-Lock Me would provide your daily anti-aging skincare regimen. And it was actually built around the concept of personalization.
I see.
And it is the first device in the marketplace to provide or allow a customer to personalize their anti-aging skincare regimen. So there's different serums that they can choose from, and there's also day and night moisturizers that they can choose from as well. The day moisturizers, you have the option of having an SPF in your day moisturizer or not, if you want to apply an SPF on afterwards.
Wow, wonderful. So you have 5 cartridges.
That's
essentially
right.
you put on a carousel, insert it into this smart device, really, isn't it? And what you get is a lotion or a cream that is fresh at the time of use.
That's right. Well, it's smart
Yes.
as well
Yes.
because you have 3 individual cartridges for your serums.
Yes.
And the device mixes those 3 cartridges, so it micro-layers or weaves those cartridges, the serum in those cartridges together, so that you end up with just 1 serum in your hand. So you're getting the benefits of 3 different serums, but you're just applying 1 to your face.
Smashing. That's really great. Well, thank you, Helen. That was a wonderful description of those devices.
My pleasure.
Talk to you again.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye. See you.
All right. Well, you've heard about those 3 devices, but as you know, in Nu Skin, we continue to innovate, and it's wonderful that I'm so excited today to tell you about another device that we're going to bring out very soon. And this is indeed what we call the H-Log Boost device. This is another one of our devices, another one of our innovative developments, another new technology that is called the Variable Pulse Microcurrent technology. Okay, obviously we have been developing the H-Log Boost for many, many years, since literally we had to start from ground zero to see whether the technology works. So when you finally get the H-Log Boost in your market, I think you will enjoy this device and the benefits it gives to your skin just as much as we do in the product development group. But that's not all that we have coming. Okay, I'm really so excited to share a little bit about the InnoFusion, some of the control environment agricultural projects we've been working on, together with how we can actually literally get rather pure and traceable and sustainable ingredients through CEA technology. And perhaps you will hear more about this particular project in the coming years and months as we develop and mature this technology. So to conclude, I just want to reiterate my commitment and all on behalf of all our scientists, and that is our commitment to providing all of you with unique anti-aging solutions to support you, our leaders, to help more people to transform their lives and to discover the best in all of us. Wei Wei.
Thank you, Joe, for your sharing, and thank you to all our dedicated scientists here at Nu Skin. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today, and we are so excited about the future of Nu Skin Science. Myself and all Southeast Asia leaders are looking forward to the new products you mentioned earlier, especially H-Log Boost. Thank you for expressing a commitment to provide anti-aging solutions to support our leaders, to help more people to transform their lives and discover the best in all of them.
Thank you, Wei Wei. And thank you to all of you attending this live event. We just can't wait to be with you again and keep up the hard work that you've been doing in your region. We love all of you.
Thank you, Joe. I hope you enjoyed Dr. Joe and his scientists sharing today. Not only will we have a new beauty device coming this year, I'm also excited to introduce to you a digital solution called Vera, the Nu Skin's latest innovation, which leverages artificial intelligence and machine learning to provide skin analysis and personalized product recommendation. Vera enables you to engage with your customers, provide skin consultation right at your fingertips. Let's take a look at what Vera can do for us. Vera will be launched in Southeast Asia this Q4 2020. Now, you don't have to be a beauty expert to know what to recommend to your customers. Look out for more information coming your way on Vera.